Hi, YouTube. Again. Hopefully this time it syncs up and I don't have to use the VOD, which was horribly desynced. Alright, so once again, we are in playing Dragon Quest Builders. And so let's just jump into it because I've got I've got nothing to say. We're gonna start up on we're starting up on the first island, but I left off when we were just about to go to the second island because we need some green stuff. We need some farming and all that sort of crap. So yeah, let's get in there. Also, I upped the bitrate a little bit. Hopefully that's a little better quality, but I'm probably going to drop some more frames. I see I've already dropped 5%, but that was less than I did yesterday, so hopefully things turn out okay. Alrighty. Ahoy, Sari. Where will you be hauling Ensyia to today? Well, I'm going to be going to Furrowfield. But I must warn ye, this vessel ain't built for chugging cargo. You'll have to leave behind everything you gathered here, and fish for more materials when we reach our destination. Just checking something. Alright. Sari safely stows her stuff in the storage sack. Sari, Malroth, you've decided to go to this new island then? Yep. We're not sticking around here any longer. Hop aboard, Lulu, you're coming too. Actually, I think I'll stay here. What the? Thought you'd leave all the hard work to us, did you? Just get on board. Yeah, get on board. I'm sorry, but I can't. After what happened on Hargon's slave ship, I don't think I can stomach setting foot on a boat right now. But don't let that stop you from exploring this Furrowfield place. I'll be fine here. I'm tougher than I look, I'll have you know. You've got a big responsibility on your shoulders now. Lulutopia needs materials, food, and new citizens. You have to find them and bring them back. Oh, and if you meet this farming prodigy out there, make sure she teaches you how to turn this island into a green and pleasant land. Together, we can make Lulutopia a verdant paradise fit for a princess such as myself. Oh, thank goodness we're leaving her behind. Ho ho ho. You two go off on your little adventure. Lulu will be safe here in my care. Heh, as if we could trust a word you say. Still, it's only Lulu's neck on the line. Alright, let's roll. We round up all these Furrowfielders and put them to work in the sweatshops of Malroth's Empire of Evisceration. Alright. Ease up there, Malroth. We're not doing this yet. When you get back, we can have a grand gala jamboree to celebrate Lulutopia's Foundation Day. Bon voyage! Come on, Sari. I can't wait to see what Furrowfield is like. All this talk of food and farming is making my tummy rumble. Well, good thing I just ate. All aboard for a trip abroad. Time to set sail. Bye-bye. So funny thing about... Oh, one moment. So, the Lord of Destruction has befriended a builder. Destiny moves in mysterious ways. Neither men nor monsters can escape its influence. But now is the time of creation. Build to your heart's content, young builder, while we await the day of awakening. Alright. Ominous. Nice. Love it. There is only one who can save this world from oblivion. Malroth, the Lord of Destruction. This is what I was saying yesterday, by the way, about these particular screens take a long time to transition. Apologies for the yawning as well. I don't know what it is, but whenever I have to narrate things a lot, I have this urge to yawn in between. Here we are at last. That hairy hermit's got a nerve sending us all the way out here on a boat like this. The way it was listing from side to side, I'm amazed we made it here at all. Well, list or no list. Oh, well, list or no list. You're sound and safe on dry land now. Welcome to Furrowfield, yar. Yep, I just had the urge to get back to this game ASAP. So, sweet. 2 days in a row. At least, I assume it's Furrowfield. Ain't never heard of the place myself. But it don't look like Baran or Zahan. I can tell you that much. Ah, welcome, Aeonis. Let me just do something here real quick. Where is it? There we go. Alright, now let's continue. Anyway, I'm heading out for a bit to get the lie of the sea. But don't worry, I won't sail away into the sunrise. I'll be back in time to take you both home. I think this guy's been drinking too much seawater. Come on, Sari, let's get going. I want to see what this island's got in store for us. I'm dropping a lot of frames. Let me lower the bitrate. I'll be right back, stream. Damn this internet. This island is pretty weird, don't you think, Sari? The trees are all withered. The ground's gross and slimy. And the whole place stinks like someone left a sack of apples in the sun for a month. You really think we'll find the greenery we're after in a slimy, stinky place like this? Huh? Whoa! What the heck's that? It's some kind of pink, pulsating thing. But what is it? We're about to find out. I think it's some kind of fruit. I wonder what it tastes like. Do you reckon the whole thing's edible, or...? Bleh! Cough splutter. The stupid thing just blew up in my face. And what a stink! It's turned the dirt around it all gross and slimy, too. Ha ha ha! I've heard of fruit going off before, but not like that. This place is crazy. I smell a fight brewing, Sari. Over that way! Leave me alone! There's no point trying to eat me. I'm nothing but skin and bone. Eek! Ha ha ha! Sounds like fun. Come on, let's go and see what all the screaming's about. Get me some of these. And some of these. You never know in these building games when you're gonna need some rocks. And the dried kelp from these dead plants is going to come in very handy when I end up having to build beds for whatever community I forge here. Well, looking at the lovely stream, I would say... God damn. Tonight is... Unfortunately, there's really not a whole lot I can do. Like, just before I started, I did a few stream tests, and then I did a test, a bandwidth recording, and it was fine. But the way my internet's been right now is I have good quality internet in the sense that I have a lot of download, a lot of up, but there's this shitty thing with my provider where it's like every few seconds the net will just cut completely and then come back a few seconds later. And it does that repeatedly for like an hour. Oh! What the... Oh, I'm being interrupted by fights. Ah. Hey there, Don. But yeah, I mean, I've lowered the bandwidth as much as I can. Or the bitrate. And unfortunately, that's about the best I can do. Hello, Tigress. Da, 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 da. Ha! That'll teach those monkeys to mess with us. Right. Time to get some info out of Sally Screams a Lot. Yeah, it's really not you, Tigress. Hello? Can I get away from it so I can do that? Oh, I accidentally skipped too far. Wait, the monsters! They're gone! Hey, lady, we got the same hair. Internet? More like the shitternet. Those scaredy cats must have turned tail and fled when they finally worked out who they were dealing with. Hee hee. Eek! Since when have you two been standing there? Since you beat the monsters? Oh, I see. Thanks for your help. My name's Rosie. What's yours? And what are you doing here? He's Malroth the Amnesiac, and you're Sari the Apprentice Builder, and you've come here to find out how to add a little greenery to your island. You know, going around telling everyone you're a builder is a risky business. There's no telling how they might react. You're lucky you met me, and I might be lucky I met you. Alright, my mind's made up. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few rules. As the finest farmer on Furrowfield, it is my duty and pleasure to give you the grand tour of its finest farm. Come on, follow me. Get me better internet and you can be a mod. Shall we go? I'm ahead of you, woman. I know that I have to... one moment, woman. I know I have to talk to you, but my builder urges are tingling, and I have to get these resources. I just gotta. True. Actually, now that you say that, I will... Since I keep dropping over 30% of my frames, I'm going to try again. I'm going to reboot my modem and router and see if that helps. If not, nothing else I can do. Alright, and we're back. Okay. I'm hoping this works. If we have any problems at this point, I kind of got to shovel through it. Also, I can see your PogChamp, but I can't see whatever you're doing with Clap. I assume it's a better TTV or a Franker Face Z emote. Yeah, I figured as much. I don't have either one on. I'm not really a big emote guy. That said, y'all use those emotes to your heart content. I love seeing you guys chat. That girl's probably looking at me like, what the hell is this guy doing? Well, it's not that I don't like them. I just always forget to use them. Oh, I was just saying that I don't really use a lot of emotes. I'm not... I don't have better TTV or Franker Face Z because it's just kind of not really an interest of mine. Plus, I'm usually watching Twitch through the Twitch app. Alright. Just a little bit more. Don't worry, Rosie. Just a little bit more of getting rid of all the garbage here, and I will be happy to talk to you. I mean, I watch a guy named Brown Man stream, and one of my favorite I think it's better TTV is that he uses is Wide Peepo Sad, which is I think it's Pepe the Frog, but it's like super stretched. You cannot. That's not the kind of game this is. That too. People leave. I gotta go. My mom's calling. I may not be able to see the tweet, or I may not be able to see people leave, but I know exactly what it looks like. No, not a mansion. Essentially, this is called Furrowfield Farm, and this is your base for the island. So, every island has kind of this one spot that's considered kind of your base of operations, and that is the majority of the area you can build in. Oh, yeah, I see the Craigasm. And yes, I'm getting all the raw mats because, I'm basically just clearing out all of the junk stuff in the bounds of this location. I did say last stream that I've played this game before, so I kind of know the limits of the game's bounds. You'll get a clearer picture of what the bounds of the base are once I do a bit more of the story. But essentially, story-wise, we followed... where is she? Get out of my way, Malroth. We followed her over to this farm because she's one of the last people who has kind of knowledge of farming, and we're trying to get some green back on the main island. So, we came here being originally told that this is a verdant paradise of farmland, only to find something's happened. It is very much not verdant land. Like, all the ground here is sickened. Like, that purple dirt is called spoiled soil. So, clearly something went wrong. And kind of the story arc here is we're trying to turn this around and bring this back into a prosperous farm. Which we're about to find out with that. I wonder. Oh, yep. See, I've played the game before, so I know how to deal with these purple thing, or these pinkish purple things. And the game knew. The game knew that I was going to try it. Like, the way you destroy these, you find out later on, is by surrounding it with blocks. The game was like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh, you can't do that because we got to demonstrate something for you. Alright, Rosie, let's talk. Well, here we are, Furrowfield Farm, the greatest, greenest garden on the island. How do you like it? I don't mean to burst your bubble, but it's not that great. It's not very green. It isn't even a garden. Oh, I know. That's because we haven't built it yet. Huh? Furrowfield used to be a plant lover's paradise, with vegetables and flowers growing everywhere and anywhere. But then the spoil spores appeared and turned all the earth into horrible, stinky slime. You can hardly even grow weeds in it. There was once a great farm here, the biggest and brightest on the whole island, and if all of us put our minds to it, I think we can bring it back. All of us? Are those guys mixed up in this too? Come, Perry. There must be something we can do. This is the last of our wheat. Not to mention... Wait. I think Perry's the younger guy. Okay. Come, Perry. There must be something we can do. This is the last of our wheat. Not to mention the soil. We've scant enough arable earth as it is. I wouldn't stand so close if I were you, Mr. Bonanza, sir. This here spoil spore looks like it could go off at any minute. Perry the Platypus cameo, nice. Suffering slimes! Bonanza! Perry! Are you alright? Quick, you two! We have to get over there and make sure they're okay. Green fart clouds. Oh, pink clouds. Yeah, it's a pink fart. Bubblegum. Bubblegum fart. Hey, man. The wheat got spoiled, so, you know, I'm just gonna take the grass. Too late, soda. Already have. Bubblegum fart. Hey, man. If farts smelled like that bubblegum flavored, like, that Trident bubblegum flavor, it wouldn't be so bad. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Bonanza, Perry, are you alright? We are, Rosie, but alas, our wheat is not. That spoil spore just obliterated the entire crop. And who are you two, pray tell? I've not seen your faces before, and to be honest, I think I rather liked it that way. Hey, fuck you, Bonanza! See if I help you. This is Sari, and this is Malroth. Sari says she's a builder. Blimey heck! What kind of maid goes round telling everyone she's a builder? She must have something wrong with her head. Well said. Listen here, young Rosie. You may have fooled us this far, but we shall not be taken for ninnies. If you honestly expect us to believe that this so-called builder will somehow salvage this preposterous plan of yours, you are gravely mistaken. Come along, Perry. We're leaving. I just got this mental image of, like, a Karen going, and don't you talk to me or my son ever again. Oh, alright. You must face facts, my dear. Furrowfield Farm is gone. The dream is over, and it is time to wake up. Wow, these guys are just ripping into poor Rosie. Grr. That stuck-up beardy bloke really rubbed me up the wrong way. That's okay. Nobody can spell platypus correctly. Well, consistently. See, Soda's got you covered. Still, facial hair felonies aside, he's got a point. There's no point trying to rebuild this farm if the soil's no good. You're wasting your time. No, I'm not. I'm the finest farmer on Furrowfield, and Sari's a real-life builder. If we work together, I know we can do it. Wow, you really don't know when to give up, do you? Why do you want to rebuild this place anyway? Why? It's like Bonanza said. It's my dream. A dream, huh? You know, I never really got my head around all this hopes and dreams stuff people go on about. Please, Sari, I can't do it on my own. You'll help me rebuild Furrowfield Farm, won't you? God damn it! You jinxed it! You jinxed it! I'm gonna lose all the frames now. I have dropped 0.0% of the frames so far, and you jinxed it. God damn it, Soda. To stream jail with him. Someday I'm going to make that an emote. I already read that. Of course I'll help. To the gulag with you! Mother Russia demands it. Alright, everyone, hands up! What the hell is this? Praise be to Door! Oh my god. I'm repeating the joke, but I gotta go. My mom's calling me. I can't play with you anymore. Yippee! Now that I've got a builder on board, the farm's as good as built. Sari, Malroth, welcome to the team. We're gonna make this place the best farm ever. Let's get started then, shall we? The first thing we'll need is a field to plant our crops in. Where's the best place to put it, I wonder? Exactly! Like, if I just started lifting my hands up and down randomly, everybody in the area would be like, wait, no, I got a better one. I got a better one. I can't get up! Ow! Alright. Excuse that poorly executed bit. I've actually never done that with my chair before. Well, this chair is meant to do that. It's actually got a reinforced hinge. Chair even advertises that you can take a nap in it by making it parallel with the seat. Where's the best place to put it, I wonder? If only we had some kind of sign. Gasp! I have invented shit! A scarecrow! What are you looking at? What's the matter, Sari? You're looking very pleased with yourself. You've worked out how to build scarecrows. Yeah. Don't worry, Soda. I read the fine print. I'm probably the only person in the world who's done that for that chair, but I read the fine print. Of course, scarecrows are always found in fields. If we stick one in the ground, everyone will know that's where our new field is. So where should we put it? How about over there? Ooh, I know just the spot. There's still a little bit of good, clean soil over there. I love how I was turning it myself, and then the game's like, nah, we're gonna turn a little more. Alright, you grab your water. I got some drinks myself. Praise be to Dr. Pepper. No! Monster is shit! I'm so excited! I can hardly wait to start tilling the soil. But not until you officially mark the field with a scarecrow, of course. Fight you? You may be a mod, but keep in mind, I'm the owner of the channel. I'm so excited! I can hardly wait to start tilling the soil. But not until you officially mark the field with a scarecrow, of course. If you need materials, you can get cord from the vines that grow around here, and wood from the trees. You just have to hit them with your hammer. Oh my god, I didn't mean for it to be... I didn't mean for it to be... I didn't realize that just clicking the button does it for a default amount. Psych! Oh my god! I'm sorry, I meant to do it for like 10 seconds. How do I untime him out? I'm using the commands from Streamlabs OBS, which I don't believe works with Better Twitch. Let's see. If you need materials, you can get cord from the vines that grow around here, and wood from the trees. You just have to hit them with your hammer. That works. He's alive! Go on, Sari. Build us a scarecrow and put it in the middle of our new field. I forgot to go build it. I'm gonna need 3 eventually, so I'll just build them now. When you place a scarecrow on the ground, the farmers will hoe any nearby earth and turn it into tilled soil. Incidentally, by default, when you place a scarecrow down, it'll cover a 4x4 space. Well, actually, 8x8, my bad. Is that what I think it is? It is! Now that we have a scarecrow, everyone will know where to plant our crops. You actually get quite a few. We can't see them just yet, but the first few that we get, there are pumpkins, yes. I believe the first things we get is cabbages. Then she has us plant wheat, and then sugarcane. I'm pretty sure pumpkins is one of the 5 that we have to do for a quest. Alright, now just to wait for her to finish this. You want a giant pumpkin? Well, go watch Charlie Brown. Yay! I obtained a strange something. I thought you'd like me putting down some fire. Ah, farming's so much fun. I'm so happy I could pop. Well, you seem to be letting off these happy hearts. You looked pretty cheery just now, too, waving your arms in the air with a big grin on your face. What was that about? Huh? Something popped out of me, and you picked it up? I did feel like I was bursting with gardening glee just now. Maybe, just maybe, some of that happiness actually burst out. Well, whatever it was, it's sure to come in useful. If any more of them pop out of me, make sure you scoop them all up. This doesn't sound dirty. Nope, sounds perfectly fine. Gratuitous gratitude. To show their enjoyment and appreciation for building, farming, and other things we take for granted, the residents will drop gratitude points. Try to collect as many as you can. What do you think, Sari? I've tilled the earth around the scarecrow. I couldn't have done it without you. With your excellent inventions and my farming finesse, we'll be able to make some fantastic fields. I knew there was something special about you from the moment we met. After all, not everyone would risk their life telling a stranger they're a builder. You don't see what's so dangerous about that? Ha! Have you been living under a rock or something? Everyone knows that builders are the enemy. I didn't know that. But anyway, we'd better get back to business. We have a field. Now let's grow some crops. Alright. Let me just go grab all this. Mine. Right. Now that the soil's all ready, the next thing to do is plant some seeds. Here you go, Sari. These are for you. Got some cabbage seeds. To be honest, plowing is easy peasy. Anyone with a hoe can do it. But it takes a steady hand and a keen eye to plant the seed properly. And I think you're just the woman for the job. There should be 5 cabbage seeds there altogether, Sari. Let me know when they're all resting happily in the soil. Alright. By the way, I'm holding L and ZL in order to strafe and plant things at the same level I'm at. Good work, Sari. You planted all the seeds and you did a lovely job of it too. Just wait until Bonanza and Perry see this. They'll be begging for a piece of the agricultural action. Soon enough, the seeds will sprout and we'll be one step closer to fulfilling my dream. Thanks to you, we have ourselves a fully plowed and planted field. The only thing left is to water the seeds. You see that little hill over there, Sari? There's a spring at the very top, but it's a bit of a pain to have to climb all the way up there every time we need water. So that's where you come in. Can you build something that would make it easier for us to get to the water? Some sort of irrigation station? Sure. I'm a smarty pants. I'm sure I could figure it out. Sari draws out an irrigation station blueprint. Nice. Alright, some spoiled soil. And blockage. Gotta remove that. Holy heck! Is this? It is! It's a blueprint for an irrigation station. Did you draw this off the top of your head? That's amazing! It's like the one you drew back on the island, eh? But it looks like we'll have to gather the materials for this one ourselves. Well, if there's one thing we have plenty of here in Furrowfield, it's spoiled soil. Just smash up the ground if you need some. Oh, and don't forget to break the block that's holding the water back when you're done. Then we'll have ourselves a nice little watering hole. And if you start feeling a bit peckish, just remember there's always plenty of kelp down at the beach. Actually, that's something I need to go get. Oh, it's a spiky slime. Dead now. So the combat in this game is actually pretty basic. It's pretty much just exactly what I'm doing here. As you level up, there's going to be a couple things that you can do that's unique. Like, eventually you get a charge-up attack, and then a combo attack with Malroth. But otherwise, it's all pretty basic. A bit more. Yeah, stuff like that happens. Sometimes you can take advantage of little tricks like that. Because the game will maintain your momentum. Oh, nice. Figured out how to make medicinal herbs. Okay, so I need about 22. Let's go up here so I'm just getting spoiled soil. That should be enough. Actually... Oh. I forgot I don't have the backpack yet. I was going to store that stuff. Oh yeah, and this game gives you so many backpack slots. It actually gives you 420 slots. I forgot it wasn't too high. We did it! Yatta! Oh yeah, the game has a first-person mode. It doesn't tell you about first-person mode until, like, I think it's the the third island. I found out by watching someone stream ages back before I did my first playthrough. And then they got told by a person who was in chat. Nice work, Sari. Whatever this thing is, it looks just like the blueprint. Wow! Oh, here she comes. Now that we've got ourselves an irrigation station, we can water the fields. I can't thank you enough, Sari. Watering plants is a lot like tilling soil. Any old idiot can do it. So you can leave the watering up to me. Oh, so you're calling yourself an idiot. Alright, I can get behind that, sure. Idiot. You two stand back and watch the watering whiz work her magic. Fair enough. This is some pretty dirty water. The best part is, Rosie is such an innocent character that she would not actually realize that that's what's happening. There we go, Sari. All our thirsty little seeds have had a nice big drink now. That's all there is to it. You just till the soil, plant some seeds, water them, and then wait. It's easier said than done, though. For one thing, you need healthy soil, and there's hardly any left on the island. It's easy to tell if the soil is spoiled. It goes all purple and sticky. Sometimes it looks green if there's moss growing on top, but when you dig down, you find nothing but grimy slime. The only soil that's any good for gardening has a nice earthy brown color. Just take a look at some of the soil I tilled before and compare it to the moldy mud nearby. Alright, Sari. There's only one thing left to do before we can harvest our crops. Wait for them to grow. First we'll get some little sprouts, then a little while later they'll start growing leaves. Before you know it, they'll be all grown up. And then they'll be big boy cabbages. When that time comes, you won't need any special equipment to harvest them. Just hit them with that cypress stick I've seen you swinging about. It might be a while before they're ready to be harvested, though. In the meantime, you can pass the time by clearing away the rocks and weeds in our future fields, but you can plant some more seeds, too. Speaking of which, here's a few more I had hidden away. You may as well go and plant them. Alright. Once you've sown your seeds, it'll be some time before the fully grown crops are ready to harvest. In the meantime, why not make the farm a little prettier? What you doing over there, Malroth? Just hanging out? Alright, you're done. Yeah, it kind of is Farmville-esque. At least for this part. Funny enough, Soda, you find out later that Malroth has no concept of, romanticism or sexuality. Aw, I can't even do that? Okay. At least give you guys a bed. Oh. Planting all the food just in time. All rested up, ready for another day. If your fullness gauge ever drops to 0, you won't be able to dash or string 2 sword slashes together. It's wise to fill your stomach before that happens. Yes, that's why I was cooking. One moment, Rosie. I need to put something in there. It's not what I would have wanted to put in there, but it's better than nothing. Let's cook some cabbages. Oh, soda. No. Bad soda. Bad soda. Wow, we've finally grown our first furrow field cabbages, and they're absolute beauties. It's been so long since we've had a proper crop, what with those horrid spoil spores appearing all the time and ruining the soil. In fact, I've never seen a better cabbage in all my life. Thank you so much, Sari. Blimey! These cabbages are girt lush. Did you and Rosie really grow them all by yourselves? Maybe you really are a builder after all. All the more reason why we should shun her accursed presence. Come along now, Perry. We're leaving. Huh? Yes, sir. Why's Beardy got such a grudge against builders? If anything's accursed, it's that dead dog on his chin. I wouldn't say it's a grudge, really. He's just being cautious. After all, everybody knows that builders spread desolation and despair wherever they go. Do we? I mean, we just try to make everything better for people. Don't worry, Sari. I don't think builders are harbingers of doom and gloom. In fact, I think they're great. Bonanzo spent his whole life being told how awful people like you are. We all have. You can't expect him to change his mind overnight. Oh, by the way, something occurred to me while we were waiting for the cabbages to come in. Do you see that big bell there? Well, there's an old story to it. Once upon a time, a builder came to Furrowfield. He showed the people the wonder of building to earn their awe and appreciation. Then he whacked that bell there with all his might. When the islanders heard it ring out loud and clear, something awoke within them. They were filled with the power of creation, and Furrowfield Farm flourished. Don't you see, Sari? Those funny things you've been picking up must be the pieces of our appreciation, which means something might happen when you ring the bell. Well, there's only one way to know for sure. Go on over to the Builder's Bell and give it a great big wallop. Oh. Hold on to that thought, Soda. You'll see. The residents awaken to the benefits of building. The residents want to till the field. The residents want to water the crops. And I have learned some recipes. Nice. I don't know what you just did, but it was pretty spectacular. It's like the whole place has been filled with some kind of strange power. Marauding mollusk builder! What have you done? What is this energy flowing through me? Me old body's been filled with a yearning to create. I've got this uncontrollable urge to go and till a field. I hoped this would happen. All the power you collected was unleashed when you rang that bell. It opened our eyes to the wonder of building. It looks like it even inspired you. Now you can build simple stools, simple small tables, and chests. Oh, what voice is that, Ionis? Is it the song that never ends? Is that so? We could certainly use some furniture around here. You can make all that... oh, nope, wrong dude. You can make all that, can't you? You builders really are amazing. Alright, Sari, we're all very impressed. You can stop posing now. I'm doing the Superman pose. From now on, you will have full cooperation from Perry and I. Let us rebuild the great farm and restore this place to its former glory. We shall tend to the fields from the moment we wake up in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. No crop shall remain unwatered on my watch. That's fantastic, isn't it, Sari? Oh, that's fantastic, isn't it, Sari? Now we can all work together to see Farrowfield Farm reborn. Yeah, Soda. I've played Final Fantasy 15, and I know exactly what you're talking about. Human behavior. Residents will behave differently depending on the time of day and the type of room they're in. They're entitled to lives outside of farm work, you know. That went even better than I'd imagined. Who'd have thought that those two would ever get so fired up about building? It seems that whenever you build things for us, or when we manage to make things ourselves, our emotions overflow and turn into those funny fragments that only you can see. And then, when you can collect enough of that emotional energy and pour it into ringing the bell, everyone becomes better at building, including you. If I'm right about this, and I'm sure I am, these overflowing emotions are the key to getting Farrowfield Farm back on its feet. Collect as many as you can and make us all the best builders we can see. Alright, I can do that. Alright, next quest. Okay, now that Bonanzo and Perry are finally in the mood to help, we can take Operation Farrowfield Farm to the next level. That can't be builders. The end. Next island. Well, I mean, we haven't completed our mission on this island yet. So we need to get a farm going so we can bring some shit back. Right. Problem is, a farm needs soil and seeds, and it looks like you're fresh out of both. Well, any ideas, Sari? What are you looking at me for? I just got here. For a mob who hates builders, you lot certainly seem to be lost without one. What's the story there anyway? What's so bad about builders? Come on, let's get to the root of this. Of course, the root. Well, I suppose it's more of a bulb, really. Whatever it is, it certainly isn't a cabbage. This could be the next thing we grow. Here you go, Sari. It looks like a blue butthole. I always suspected it might be special, so I kept it hidden away this whole time. Aw. Hey, Sari, get a load of that. The platform. It's glowing. It must be because you're a builder, and you're holding the bulb. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Go on, Sari. Plant the light bulb in the light and let's see what happens. If you excuse me, I'm going to build a chest first, because you guys haven't given me the thing to hold literally all the stuff just yet. Not what I wanted. Go away. Damn, I hucked that far. I didn't mean to put that in. Huh. That's odd, Soda. I haven't dropped any frames yet. I'm gonna hang on to that. But I am gonna put that in there. And those. And those. Oh, yes. Actual grilled food. We cook them with gas now, folks. Hopefully. Alright, before I continue whatever that quest was, I'm going to do the thing here that they're gonna make me do very soon, which is build a house for these assholes. Y'all better be grateful for all this work I'm going through. Alright, first house built. Yeah, instead of doing a single door, I'll match it up. There we go. 2 rooms. Room space for success. Placing certain combinations of furniture or items inside a room can give it a special new name. The residents will interact with it differently too. Gotta Gotta place some good old portraits down. You know what? Place that down too so people can see that. And then... This is not going to be even. There we go. Not the greatest, but, you know, we'll fix it over time. There's something else I need to build. There's, I believe it's farming tools and firewood. Because Bonanza's gonna ask me for a farmer's bed. There it is. Yes! Love me! Love me! Give me all of your adulation. Alright, boys. Now we can actually do the quest. Oh, yep. You jinxed it, Soda. Damn it. You jinxed it. I now am dropping frames. But I'm still under 1% of dropped frames, so... Aw, I love you too. Could this be? Oh, fiddlesticks, we've really gone and done it this time. The Master of Destruction is sure to strike us down. The Master of Destruction? Who the heck's that? What? Have you really never heard of the Master of Destruction? Does that mean that you don't know about the Children of Hargon either? I see. So you weren't just playing dumb. You really don't know about the evils of building. We've been talking at cross purposes the whole time. Let me explain. Everyone in Furrowfield follows the teachings of High Priest Hargon, handed down to us by his illustrious children. On this island, building isn't only forbidden, it's a serious sin. It's what? What? Rosie! Rosie! We're in an old heap of trouble here. The pastor's on his way over. He must have seen the light from the tree. Huh. Hey, Sari, look. Hey, big guy. Oh, we got a music change. What in the name of Hargon is happening here? Who planted this tree? Answer me, faithless wretches. What? Building a farm, you say? Heresy! How dare you sully my island with this sinful stain of creation? You will pay dearly for this. Wah! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! The fields and the cabbages were my idea. Don't punish Sari just because she's a builder. A builder? This witness-looking whelp? Wait. This tree... Could it really be? Could it really be what? If you know something about it, then spit it out. If I am not mistaken, this is a young D tree, the sacred sentinel of the Furrowfield Forest, beneath whose blessed boughs this isle once flourished. Hear me, my wayward vassals. I have had a change of heart. I've seen the fruits of your labors, and I have decided to forgive you your sins. My superiors need not know of your arboreal indiscretion. I will keep your secret, so long as you keep growing this tree. But should it dwindle and die, so shall you. Grow the tree? But I don't really know how to. You need not worry on that account, my child. Furrowfield's most ancient legends tell of exactly what one must do to see a D-tree grow tall and strong. Alright, we get another big mission. Alright, first mission. You must harvest 15 cabbages. Furrowfield was once far famed for its succulent cabbages. I trust that you can live up to the expectations. Should you lack sufficient funds, sufficient seeds, I suggest you seek out more yourselves. You must harvest 50 sheaves of wheat. The people of Furrowfield once enjoyed a wide range of foods, and wheat formed the cornerstone of many a delicious dish. You may find you need to travel afar to find the seeds you need. And lastly, you must till 50 blocks of earth. Furrowfield was once a farmer's paradise, with fields stretching out as far as the eye can see, and no farm can operate without plowed soil. 50 squares will suffice. If you cannot find enough clean soil, I recommend you find some means of making more. Hey man, I've had some good lettuce, I've had some good cabbage at some points. I may not call it succulent, but I would call it damn good. I've heard of this so-called D-tree. It was a mighty, magical tree that protected all life on Furrowfield. Or so they say. If that's true, and if we really can grow a new D-tree, then we might be able to bring light and life back to the island after all. Hold on. A creepy monster turns up out of the blue and suddenly you're going along with everything he says? What makes you think he can be trusted? We have a live one. We have a live one, I see. Such a spirited soul will make a fine offering to the Master of Destruction. Don't make a fuss, Malroth. We're not in a position to argue here. You too, Sari. I can't do this without you. Please say you'll help us grow the D-tree and bring Furrowfield Farm back to life. Yeah, sure. Yippee! Thank you, Sari. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I'll help you, but please stop jumping around like a maniac. Damn, man! He just whipped around. A wise decision, young builder. Should you lose sight of your goal, I would bid you speak with me once more. I don't know where we're going to find wheat seeds to plant or any more earth to till, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. For now, let's concentrate on growing the cabbages. If we all work together, we'll have these tasks done in no time. I don't know if anyone heard that, but it's storming out. That was a big bit of thunder. Nice. And how loud's the rain? Pretty good rain. Alright. Weather's gonna cool down. I love it. Hey buddy. I never expected the pasta to appear out of the blue like that. It scared the living daylight out of me, so it did. And on top of that, it turns out to be interested in that tree you planted. Why do you lot believe all this children are hog-on rubbish anyway? Look at your pastor. Oh, wait. That's not Perry talking. Look at your pastor. He's dressed like someone's grandmother. To tell you the truth, I've never given it much thought before. I've been a believer since as long as I can remember. That's just the way it's always been. Oh, but before I forget, Sarah, have you tried eating one of those cabbages you harvested? You're going to be growing a gut big pile of the things, so you may as well know just how delicious they are. Go on, have a nibble on one of them cabbages now, why don't you? You had one of those cabbages, didn't you? Good and filling, weren't it? They do a good, fine job of healing your wounds, too. Very much on this island in the way of curatives. So you're going to need to eat your greens while you're here. Do you hear that, Ionis? You're going to have to eat your greens. You know, I got dragged here by Rosie. She was hell-bent on rebuilding the farm, you see. I was more worried about being found out by the children of Argon. But I don't have to worry about that anymore, do I? Maybe I can even become a builder like you. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of building from now on. And if the children don't like it, they can get stuffed. Who dares speak ill of the children of Hargon? What foul sinner defies my divine authority? Show yourself, or face the full wrath of my righteous fury. Jimmery cheery! That pastor's got ears on him like a blimmin' bat. You're 10 feet away from him. When Rosie led us to this ruined farm, I had my doubts about her whole plan. The last thing I expected was to meet a builder here. Still, I expect there must be some advantages to having someone like you around. For instance, you can make buildings, can you not? Perhaps you have already noticed the large red door by the field. I would have you convert the ruined room around it into our new sleeping quarters. The key thing is to ensure the walls are at least 2 blocks high. It will also need a door, of course. Our large red friend is an eminently suitable candidate. You can make the walls from mud if you must, but I think we can both agree that soft wood and floorboard blocks would be much more befitting of a room for yours truly. Once the room itself is built, we must begin to think about the furniture. 2 piles of straw bedding and a light source will suffice for the time being. Blistering baboons, builder. Look at this bedroom. It's better than I ever imagined it would be. Now we need not wander about in the monster-infested dark of the night. We can sleep in the safety of this room and awake well-rested in the morning. Why, with a builder on board, we need not stop at a single bedroom. We could have houses, hot food, happiness. Hey, the other thing's not a building. Meandering mollusks! And all these years I've been thinking they were beings of pure evil. How could I have been so misinformed? My girl, ever since I heard you ring that bell, I've been overcome with a desire to build. This settles it. My days of pandering to the children of Hargon are over. I shall leave those fanatics and become a builder. Together we shall bring life back to Furrowfield. And the art of room building is fundamental to that. If you're to be our resident builder, I suggest you own those skills by building rooms for the rest of your fellow villagers. Now, Sari, my girl, I understand you're in need of seeds. Well, I intend to do what I can to aid you in that regard. For now... Oh. No worries, Soda. Have a good one. I'll be here for probably a little bit longer. And... you do you. I found them in my beard when I was combing it this morning. It isn't much, but hopefully I'll have more to offer you soon. Sari obtains 3 cabbage seeds. I can't talk right now. Oh yeah. Completed quest. Give me that. Sari, I trust that the bounty of my beard, I refer of course to the seeds I gave you, aid you in your quest to restore the D-tree. We Furrowfieldians shall also do our part. toiling in the fields of a morning, and sleeping on our fine new bedroom come nightfall, recovering our strength for another day's labor. Ooh, pardon me. Too much soda. What will you do while you wait for the cabbages to ripen? Might I suggest you make that lovely bedroom you built for us just a little lovelier? What it needs is a bit of traditional Furrowfield decoration. Be a good lass and finish it off with some farming tools and a nice stack of firewood, wouldn't you? Aha, that's more like it. The smell of the firewood, the rustic ambience of the farming equipment. This was a fine idea indeed, if I do say so myself. No doubt you noticed that the bedroom you made became a farmer's bedroom. With just a few key additions, you can give a room a whole new identity. People using these unique rooms are much happier than if they had to live in drab, functional cubicles. They will simply overflow with gratitude if you take my meaning. Oh, I take your meaning, alright. Actually, that mechanic comes into play later on. You start to unlock certain things, like quality for your rooms, which becomes important, and even the style of your room. Indeed, my dear. Our next priority must be to find some more healthy soil. We cannot build a farm around a few measly patches of workable dirt. I've heard tell of a curious tribe that once called this island home, who were capable of turning spoiled soil into clean and fertile earth, but I know not what became of them. Still, we can think more about that later. For now, you must have your reward. Another sample of my beard's bounty. I got 2 more seeds. And another completed quest. Cool. That's not ready to be planted or be harvested. Got those, and there's 5 left. Alright, so it's about at this point where the game opens up a bit. Just a bit. I'm going to need a few more beds. Plant these down. Yep, the game's a lot of dialogue, but it's not all dialogue. And we're starting to get to the area where it actually opens up into something workable. Alright, before I do anything else, I want kind of a dedicated kitchen and workspace. Only 50% dialogue. Well, as I said last stream, it is a Dragon Quest game. Well, I'm not going to build a skyscraper yet. But I'm going to do something like that much later on. Oof. Sorry to hear that, Tigress. I don't know why you got unmodded. Oh, okay. Today I learned. Dead of night. Dangerous monsters wake up when the sun sets, so be careful adventuring after dark. Jump into bed and go to sleep, and the monsters will be gone by morning. And I'm going to actually do that because I'm not at the level where I can deal with that guy. Oh no, Soda, Tigress had a sugar crash. Yeah, he got the diabetes. I forget, how much of an influence does this have? Alright, so it's about that much area. So I'll admit I'm not the most creative when it comes to building buildings. I usually just kind of make boxy shapes and have at it. Very true. I operate off of the KISS method. Keep it stupid simple. And now, I can move all these. Yes, that, Tigress. My ex-boss always said it the opposite way, so I'm making fun of her. Yeah, that definitely sounds like your method of killing things, Aeonus. Well, there's always going to be a delay, Tigress. Now that I got that. Put those in there. And now, some of the villagers will actually cook food. Or they should. That comes later, because, one of the villagers has to be the right villager type. And another guy's going to ask me for this. Let's see. And that is almost everything. I just want to take out a couple more. Out of my way, Malroth. I got stuff to cook. Cook these ones here, because that'll restore some health if I need it. Okay, now we got that. So now it's time to actually go out and kind of explore. Well, that too. Yippee! We did it! We've harvested 15 whole cabbages! Back in the day, furrow-filled cabbages were so plentiful that we sent them to other islands. They were famous near and far for their delicious taste and succulent texture. Maybe one day we'll have that many cabbages. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Hmm? Look, Sari! Look at the D tree! Oh hey, they stopped. We did it! We completed the first task, and I think the D tree's already looking stronger. Not bad at all. Maybe I will finally have something truly worth destroying. Shall I burn it alive, or simply blast it into splinters? Anyways, the what tree? The D tree, or as some of you heathens know it, the Dea tree. I think that's the implication they're going for, like deity. Blimey neck, we're done for. I knew this whole thing were a big mistake. Please don't, Father. We did what you said, and the D tree really did get bigger. We can't stop now. Very true, Rosie. If you wish to be spared my wrath, you will continue to look after this tree. I suggest you work these fields as though your lives depended on it. You would think that. You would think that, Ionis. That is my response to you. The pastor's a strange one. I can't quite work out where he's coming from, But at least he didn't destroy the D tree. All we need to do now is find a way to grow a lot of wheat and till 50 patches of soil. Well, as far as the wheat goes, there used to be a little mill town to the east. It's just ruins now, but there might still be some wheat seeds here hidden there. I'll put a mark on your map so you know where these ruins are. Please, Sari, go there and bring back some wheat seeds. A new destination has been added to your map. Alright. So now it's truly opened up, because now the game's basically telling me, hey, go find shit. As you can see, like, I zoom out on the map, and it's all the way over there. That's one of the edges of the island. But first, we're going to go to a little mini-game thing. There's an inscription carved into the strange stone monument. Read it? I will read it. I leave these puzzles as a challenge to any young builder who finds them. May they aid you in your journey to become a master builder. Use your wits and building skills to solve them, and you shall be rewarded with treasures and new powers both. The inscription ends there. Whoever wrote that, they sound pretty full of themselves. Well, whatever, we might as well give these things a shot and see what happens. Yay, collectibles! Sari solves the puzzle. Hey, big guy, what's up? Ow. You're dead. Sari acquires a mini-medal. You'll earn mini-medals by completing puzzles. Collect a lot and you could be in for a nice surprise. Those are, collectible items that you can turn in later on. Oh. Yep. The majority of the puzzles are actually pretty simple. Some of them, though, it's easier to solve the puzzle by using kind of little tricks. It's this way. Oh yeah. Here's some more dead grass. And here is a fat rat. Squeak! Hello, human. Normally, I like to give helpful hints to passersby, but something has me really cheesed off right now. I need to get it off of my chest. There used to be the most wonderful granary down this way, absolutely filled to the brim with wheat. I used to sneak in to grab a bite to eat whenever I was feeling peckish, but now the whole place is completely swarming with monsters. It's far too dangerous for me to steal a snack now. If you're heading that way, I'd be very careful if I were you. Squeak! By the way, the fat rats on this island aren't like any other monsters. We're always friendly and try to help people whenever we can. If you run into any of us on your travels, Don't be shy. Step right up and have a chat. The game will repeat that dialogue like 4 times. This is another puzzle that's really easy. Wow! To be fair, the first couple puzzles on this island are basically getting you used to the idea that there are puzzles. Actually, if I kill a couple of these guys, I'll level up. If I kill this guy, I'll level up. Oh, we have learned something. Nice! A stone sword. Hey, Sari, did you just invent a new weapon? Did you get the idea from watching me fight? Haha! That's great! I better keep fighting then. I can't wait to see what kind of wild weapon you'll dream up next. If you do come up with any new recipes for arms and armor, you might be better off using an anvil to whip them up than a normal workbench. So every island you go on to increases your max level by 10. Not including the base island. So for example, my max level on this island is 10. And then when we go to the island after, it will be 20. Oh damn, there's a lot of you boys. What is up, my dudes? Oh, we got a skeleton bro coming in. Hello, I am glad that I got a lot of healing items. Step lobbing spit grenades at me. Alright, I'm done with you guys. All of you buzz off. I don't like you anymore. Alright, I would say that we found the granary. Ha ha ha! Sari, get a load of this massive building. You reckon there's seeds in there? There's only one way to be sure. Let's head in and have a look around. Ah, but first, I have stuff to do. Alright, I guess, whatever this is, it's too hard. we go. Probably better to go into first person for this because of the odd angles. Make 2 swords because I know she's gonna ask me for one. Ugh. First I get attacked by monsters, then my weapon breaks clean in half. I can't even. There's totally an anvil, like, right there. But I would just die if I had to actually make something. Blech. If only someone would offer to trade me a totally sick weapon. Like a cypress stick or something. For these useless wheat seeds I found. First, I've got to give her a cypress stick. OMG. This cypress stick is the GOAT. Who are you, and where did you get this weapon? You made it? No way. Wait, did you say you were a builder, too? That's just too much. You're crazy. Well, crazy or not, I owe you one. And now that I've got a weapon that works again, I can do like the children of Hargon said and destroy this village. Hold up. I'm getting some, like, seriously sketchy vibes here. That's a lot of bugs. That's a lot of bugs. Oh no. Not more of them. This place is like right on top of its ant's nest. I clobbered so many on the way here that my sword literally broke. Like, literally. Also, I'm not making up this affectation or this like valley girl way she's talking. She's actually written like that. Can you guys give me a hand with this one? If we all pitch in, we'll slay these ants in no time. Defeat 50 ants. Alright, to be fair, they die in one hit. Hands up! We won! That was so lit! Oh my god, she fucking said lit. We totally crushed those ants like ants. And I couldn't have done it without this sweet cypress stick. Wow, I'm so hyped right now. I feel like I'm bursting with excitement. So anyways, you said you were a builder, right? What's up with that? What are you doing in a place like this? Get out of town! You're looking for wheat seeds so you can rebuild Furrowfield Farm? Man, you're totally gonna get some, like, divine retribution for this. The Master of Destruction will seriously smite you. Still, you defos seem to have a knack for the whole building deal. This cypress stick you made me is legit. Maybe building isn't that bad after all. You have no idea how dirty I feel with this speaking in this freaking accent. Here, take these. They're the seeds I promised to trade for the stick. Better late than never, eh? So she's Valley Girl and Canadian. Sarah obtains 5 wheat seeds. My name's Brittany. She's Valley Girl, and she's Canadian, and she's named Brittany. The translators knew exactly what they were doing. I'm like a wicked strong soldier? Question mark? Let's head back to this farm of yours. I want to see what those wheat seeds grow into. A barrel. Alright, yeah, let's head back. Plus it's late and I really would like to not deal with the ghost just yet. You generally don't want to deal with the nighttime ghosts until you're halfway through, you're halfway to the level cap. Just because, fucker hits hard. I think in this one he'll hit me for 30 damage. And as you can see, I have 35 HP. On the other hand, they give you a lot of experience. Thank you, my dear. Let's go to sleep. Barrel. Alright, so I meant to plant it here for now. I don't like that because that means that I have a mixed field. Don't like having a mixed field like that. What are you guys all doing here? Sari, you did it! You found the wheat seeds and you found a new friend too! Back when the children of Hargon's teachings took root here in Furrowfield, the people gave up building. They threw down their tools and let their fields lie fallow. But if you can bring people back here and get them fired up about building like this, we can still turn things around. That's not a bad idea. We might find some willing workers to take back to our own island too. Speaking of all the new things you've been finding, Sari, aren't you running out of space to keep it all? I've actually been trying my hand at a bit of building myself. Here, I made you something to put all your tools and materials in. I got the super bag! With that bag, you can collect as many materials as you like. You'll never need to worry about leaving anything behind again. Alright, Sari, let's plant those wheat seeds. If you don't have enough good soil to plant, you can always knock out some of the cabbage seeds with your hammer to make space. Oh, finally! Also, yeah, I think the math is right. And 60 times 7 rows, and then 15 item slots. Okay, just gonna wait for that to cook. It takes so long to grill up some cabbage. Alright, got some hunger there. What are you? Oh, right, I forgot about her. Wow, this place is lit. Is that the D tree? It is, isn't it? And get a load of this sweet farming setup you've got going on. So, I'm a soldier, right? I'm more of a breaker than a builder. I want to help out, though, so I figure I might stick around and guard the place for you. The children of Hargon can do one. From now on, I'm all about the Bildren of Hargon. Ha ha ha. Oh man, I'm so looking forward to this. It's gonna be so much fun telling those weirdos in their stuffy old robes where they can stick their stupid rules. Bold words indeed. Will you still be so brave when the Master of Destruction shatters your arms and armor into 1,000 pieces? Why, it's a stuffy-robed weirdo. Brittany joins Sari's team. Alright, what do you want, Brittany? Yo, Sari, nice work planting those wheat seeds I gave you. Now we've got ourselves a sweet little wheat field. But it's like way too small, you know? There's defo not enough good soil around here. That's true. I may be the finest farmer on Furrowfield, but even I can't conjure clean soil out of thin air. Well, I've heard this hot goss. Oh my god. Hot goss? Well, I've heard this hot goss about a Wiggly who lives somewhere near here. He's part of this, like, tribe that can clean up spoiled soil. The children of Hargon are like, I don't think so, mate, so he's laying low in his burrow. You're saying there's a giant worm out there who can solve our soil problem? That sounds almost too good to be true. We should bring him here right away. Alright, I'm putting up a poll. Who likes Brittany more and who likes Rosie more? I don't know why I'm pointing in random directions. I like pointing. At this rate, it's going to take forever to harvest all the wheat we need. We may as well spend that time sleuthing out where this Wiggly is hiding. Just soda. Just make a catapult and just launch them into space. Well, Aeonis, I know that you're really attracted to dumpster fires. So I can see why you would pick that option. I know it's telling me to go over there, but there's actually something over here. Squeak! Hello, human! Are you looking for more of your kind? There's one on the other side of this hill, laughing and swinging a hoe about. You might want to watch out. He seems like a bit of a weirdo. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, dude? Oh, look. You died. Oh, look. You died. You get a dead, and you get a dead. Everybody gets a dead. So this guy's going to eventually ask me to bring over... Well, he's not going to ask me to do it, but he's going to say, don't do it, and I'm supposed to do it. I need to grab some of these fences. Oh, hey, buddy! Oh, sweet. Thanks for the seed. Oh, nice. The Seed of Life. So this is a special item that increases your maximum life. And my maximum HP has just gone up by 5. Get out of my way, Malroth. I want to talk to the rat. Sarah tries to strike up a conversation, but there's no response. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, too. Alright, Tubby. You're going down. Sarah tries to strike up a conversation, but there's no response. I wonder... I think I might actually be too early. I've never tried to do this. Also, actually, yeah. I'll put it here for now because I can show you guys later when it actually will let me do the quest. Let me just go and double check there's nothing around here. Okay, there's nothing around here. Hey, my dude. Nice, you guys give me those medicinal herbs. I really like those. The herbs are good because you can use the medicinal herbs in order to get to create a special healing item. It doesn't restore your hunger, but it heals a lot of health. At least a lot of health this early in the game. And they give a fairly decent amount of experience, too. I'm all about that. Alright, let's go do the actual quest. That is one thing, like, there's a lot that is very open world. Like, I don't have to go for the quest right now. I can go and just build with what I've got. But there are certain parts where it's like, well, if I want to do certain things, I do have to go and do the quest in order to further the quest line. Now let's go into first person for a little bit. And there's a little secret right here. Solve that puzzle. Now, another thing the game is smart about. This right here is actual fertile soil. So this is the stuff that they could, that my farmers could actually till. The game will not let me take it from this spot. That lovely repelling force. It knows. That said, that's only 3 spaces. Also, this is a super powerful enemy. And I will show you how little of a shit he gives about my attacks. And how much of a shit I give about his. Squeak! What brings humans scurrying all the way out here then? Seeking out the Naviglobe, are you? Well, here it is. This beautiful orb right behind me. The instant you lay your hand upon it, you'll gain the power to warp back here whenever you like. Open up your map with the minus button, and you'll be able to zoom away to any Naviglobe that you've already touched. Or just zip yourself back home if you like. The island's bigger than you might think, especially if you're walking everywhere, so these things are key to getting around. Don't forget to touch any new ones you find. You might be wondering why I'm telling you all this. All the fat rats on this island are just as helpful as me, so you shouldn't be surprised if we offer you some handy hints. Squeak, what business does a ratty-looking human like you have with me? Squeak, you're looking for someone who can clean dirt for you. I've got no idea how you'd even go about it. Maybe that mud-munching monster over to the east would know. If you want to meet him, you'll have to be quick. I saw a gang from the Children of Hargon running over there with the vicious grins on their faces not too long ago. A new destination has been added. Oh, and before I forget, have you spoken to my fine friend here already? I suggest you see what he has to say. All us fat rats have handy hints for adventurers like you, Squeak. Like, 50% of the rats that are actually on this island will finish with the same thing. All of us are helpful. You should talk to us. Alright, so if I talk to that, this is fast travel. That's all I need to say. It's fast travel. Pick up some chalk. I don't think I'm going to need any, but sure, I'll pick it up anyway. Now I'm supposed to go in there, but there is a chest over here. With a stone sword that I already have. Don't worry, that will come in handy though. Hey guys, what's up? Ooh. Hey Sari, what do you reckon is going on here? We finally found you, spineless worm. We heard you've been making clean earth, and you know what the penalty for making things is around here. I ain't done nothing wrong. It ain't my fault the soil comes out cleaner than it goes in, is it? If you truly believed in our cause, you'd immediately destroy anything you made, but you didn't, and now you must be punished accordingly. Cree? What do you think you're looking at, human? Can't you see we're hard at work purging dissidents here? Well, don't just stand there. Help us. Unless you oppose the children of Hargon, in which case, we'd be more than happy to purge you too. Oh, criminy. You have to help me, humans. Please. Looks like we've got to pick a side, Sari. What do you think? Should we side with the monsters or the monster? What do you think? That you even have to think about it is proof enough that you haven't a faithful bone in your body. The children of Hargon do not tolerate such fair-weather followers. Precisely. You shall meet the same grisly fate as this long limbus thinner. Come on, guys. Let's get them. Alright, taking you guys out first, because you guys got magic. And of course, Hargon was just like, oh, don't worry about me, I got these bitches. Nice, level up. Maximum HP up. Hey, Sari, defeating all these monsters has made me even stronger again. I can feel the power flowing through my veins. You don't seem quite so pumped up. I'm starting to get a bit worried about you. That settles it. I'll just have to think up a trick I can teach you that even a weakling can use. How about this? Start by charging all your power into your sword arm. Yeah, that's it. You're better at this than I expected. Now let it all in one giant swing. Really go for it. And there you go. Now we've learned the power swing. Yeah, you did it. Not bad at all, Sari. Even for you. Remember, just hold down Y to build up power. Then once it's all charged up, let go and unleash a super spin attack. This should come in handy next time you're in a fight. Okay, Legend of Zelda. Learn a new ability, Spinning Slice. And I learned something for you, Malroth. Don't worry, I got you covered. And another high five. Man, we really like those high fives. Hey, buddy, what's up? Good. He certainly made short work of them horrid beasts what was harassing me. Thank you kindly. But who are ye, anyway? And what are ye doing all the way out here? A builder, you say? And you'm rebuilding the old farm, the tree and all? And you'm looking for someone else can conjure up earth out of nothing? I sensed that big old tree was back, so I did. I've been wriggling all over the place looking for it. Only to have me life saved by the very maid as planted it. It must be fate. I'm a Wiggly, you see. We're an ancient tribe with the power to purify the earth. Or at least, we was. I'm the only one left of us now. This gross, slimy thing is going to clean up our soil? I can't wait to see everyone's faces when we get back with a giant worm in tow. Name's Wiggly, by the way. And if we could get back to your farm before any more of the children of Argon show up, that'd be lovely. Just let me pick up a little bit of this earth here, Mr. Wrigley. Thanks. Alright, let's fast travel. Well, that was fast. Everybody is clapping. Welcome home, Wrigley. Alright, let's bring you into the group. Ooh-ah! It's a heck of a farm you've got here. It may still be small, but all the right bits and pieces are in place. Field, crops, even the D tree. Blimey, it's a monster! Dribbling drackies, you're right. We are under attack from a vicious Wiggly. Well, don't just stand there, Malroth. Beat it to within an inch of its life. That will not be necessary. Unless I am mistaken, this Wiggly is a descendant of the tribe that kept the soil of Furrowfield clean and healthy for generations. What? Hear me, Wiggly. From this day forth, you are to aid us in building new fields. Fail to do so, and we will have no further need to keep you alive. You trying to threaten me, ain't he? Well, it's working. You've got yourself a deal. Don't worry, Wormface. If this guy tries anything funny, I'll beat him to a pulp. Thank you kindly. Right then, I'll stick around and help Sari bring back the D-tree. I'd be more than happy to give you a hand with your soil problems. If there's anything I'm good at, it's cleaning up muck. And the Wiggly has joined our team. Quest complete. Oh, well, Brittany's happy. Right on, Sari. It's pretty dope having a Wiggly in the squad, and we can totally get all the good dirt we need. Funny how that slimy simpleton was so eager to help us out, eh, Sari? Seems like there's something about you that monsters really go for. Our prayers are answered. Our soil shortage is solved, and it's all thanks to Brittany. Nah, I was just passing on some rumor I heard. It was Sari who did all the legwork. And props to Wrigley, too, for dropping everything and coming here to bail us out. Nobody knows why, but on Furrowfield, the Wigglies, the Bodkins, and the Rats have always been kind to us humans. Hey, maybe if you ask around in your travels, you might find out. Alright, time to talk to Mr. Wiggly here. Hey, get back here, Wiggly. We Wigglies been custodians of the soil here on Furrowfield since forever. It's always been our job to keep the dirt in good nick. And now, as the children of Argon are off my case, I can get started again. I can't wait to see the old place overflowing with life, green from beach to bluff. I suppose I should start by turning some of this horrid slime into some nice clean earth, shouldn't I? Oh yes, please, Wrigley. You've no idea how long I've waited for this. I'm so excited to see you sanitize the soil. Righto, but how am I supposed to know which bits you want cleaned up? I see. You're using scarecrows to mark out where you want your fields to be. So I should work my magic on the mud round them moments. Sounds like a plan. I'll get started right away. No time like the present, is there? Alrighty. Damn, you work that fast? Alright. There he goes, Harry. The stinky sludge is all gone. Nothing but fine, fertile earth for your fields from now on. Aye! I can't believe it. Look at all this healthy earth. Thank you, Wiggly. I'm so happy. I've never seen so much lovely soft soil in my life. Oh God. Ever since the spoil spores appeared, I thought our island was doomed. Even when we found clean soil, anything we planted in it just withered and died. What's wrong with you lot? Crying over a bit of dirt? We've spent so long scraping together a few small patches of arable earth, and now we got more than we know what to do with. I'm as happy right now as I've ever been. I'm happy too. Happy to help, that is. And I'd be more than happy to clean up the soil anywhere. Sari plunks down one of them scarecrows. Wonderful work. Oh, wonderful work, Sari. It just so happens I have a few seeds squirreled away for just such an auspicious occasion. And now we have a place to plant them. Nice. Alright. All of you buzz off for a minute. Wait a minute. Mr. Wiggly, what are you talking about? You didn't do crap. You didn't do anything here. Get over here and make this stuff nice. God. Do I have to do everything around here? The answer is yes. Oh, I see. Alright, I forgive you, Wiggly. You went and you did the other ones instead. Okay. Alright. No jail for you. Let's replace the crappy ground with something that's actually not crappy. That's a start. One of the cool things about Mr. Wiggly is he actually purifies in a cubic shape. So it's not just the surface blocks he recovers. He also heals about 3 blocks down. And this is a really easy way to get dirt. Though, technically, the way that's even easier is actually to just move your scarecrow around. But this way I have some dirt to actually build with. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Where are you? Mr. Ghoulie Ghosty. Give that to Malroth. I'll use this one from now on, but I'll keep hold of the Oaken Club you made me too. After all, it's the first thing you ever made me. I suppose it's got sentimental value. But if you invent any weapons that would make me deal even more damage, build them straight away and hand them over. Aw. Alrighty, Aeonis. Have a good night. I'm probably gonna end soonish, but yep. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. It's all good. Just glad you were here. Now there's no tiredness mechanic, so I can technically stay up as long as I want. It just the only real risk to working at night is the ghost up there, and yay, Dawn is still here. Give me some more of this spoiled soil. One of your friends has been knocked unconscious. They'll recover eventually if you leave them there, but they'll be back on their feet faster if you can get them to a bed. Oh, looks like Brittany got her ass beat. Oh, and I fell in a hole. Here. smooth things a little bit. So he'll heal that up. Now heal this up. Turn all of the dirt fertile. All right, Rosie. Oh no. That is the only downside. They will till the land right there. Anything that is earth and marked as a field, which can have its problems. Sometimes you don't want to have that as a field. So that's why sometimes I'll do it manually. Let's pretty this up a bit. Alright, that's taken care of. We did it, Sari! We did it! 50 blocks of soft, unsullied soil. Turned and tilled and plowed to perfection. Now we've enough space for all 5 types of vegetables that they used to grow in Furrowfield Farm. Before the D tree withered and died, they used to grow all sorts of different crops here, and hold a festival when they brought in the harvest. Goodness, Sari, look! The D tree! Oh yeah, we got a third little head. The D tree's grown a little bigger, and it feels a lot more powerful too. Doing these tasks is really doing the trick, isn't it, Sari? Standing before something so precious, I can barely contain the urge to destroy it utterly. Oh, the pastor's acting all funny again. Is he really gonna blow it up this time? Now hang on. When you first saw the tree, you said you'd had a change of heart. What was that all about? Silence! I will not stand by and listen to your idle chatter when you have so much more still to do. Stop wasting time and get back to work. Alrighty. Okay, got that. And I'm just gonna take a nice circle around here, because for now, I will outline the builder spell in beautiful fashion. With fertile earth. Gotta get nice and close. Much better. Another thing I want to do is make all of this nice and beautiful. Yeah, it's about time to upgrade that computer of yours. And also, yeah, I remember that needing to turn off your folding became an issue for us at one point. Yeah, it was State of Decay. Well, it's starting to look prettier. Actually, it doesn't tell you this until later, but with all those sitting on the ground, just hit the bell, and it'll all swarm into you. And on top of that, it'll bring everyone close so you can talk to the quest givers. You've got so much more clean soil now, Sari. The field even smells better. Rich and earthy, not all rotten like before. I thought between you, a builder, and me, the finest farmer on Furrowfield, we had the perfect duo. But now with Wrigley in the mix, we've got the perfect trio. Now we can make as many fields as we want. But that won't help us if we don't have the seeds to plant in them. Brittany told me about the ruins of an old farm somewhere to the northwest, on the other side of the mountains. Sounds like just the place to find some more seeds, right? I'll mark it on your map for you. So go and see what you can find. Alright, but first I'm going to... Hey! Alright. I forgive you guys. You actually came back to the work. There we go. Thanks, Wiggly. Stop clapping and go till the fields. Just, just eat all the lettuce. All of it. Ever. Oh. Got some fighting to do. They want our crops. Too bad for you guys. Yo, Sari, now that Wrigley's on board, this farm's about to seriously go off. The only thing is, the monsters are getting thirsty for our fresh fruit and veg, and it's the only soldier in the furrow fielding and guard right now. That's kind of a problem. Obviously, we can't just stop growing food, like, duh. I figure what we need is better weapons, and that's, I think, where you come in. Any ideas? If not, then practice makes perfect, I guess? Maybe if you and Malroth go out and rough up a bunch of monsters, it'll give you the inspiration you need. A stone sword would be pretty lit. Make me one of those. And give it to me, of course. A sword isn't much use without a swole soldier to swing it. Haha, nice! Thanks so much, Sari. This sword is well sick. Anytime you invent a new weapon, you should whack some up and give them to everyone who can swing them. Then everyone who's like, oh no, the monsters are too tough, will be like, oh yeah, tough luck, monsters. Ha ha ha. Back in the day, I would have been hyped for all the things I could smash with this sword, but I don't really believe in the children and their Master of Destruction anymore. The Master of Destruction? Who's that supposed to be? Does he have a name? How am I supposed to know? High key, I bet the only person who knows his name is Almighty Hargan himself. Listen to me. Almighty Hargan? I'm so done with him. Let's start the Children of Sari instead. A brilliant band of building buds. Speaking of Hargan, what do you reckon he's, like, doing? You don't think he's gonna come and smite us, do you? Alright. Well, that stone sword I collected a while back. Let's see. Yep, Bonanzo can take one. And Bonanzo can take one for now. So now Bonanzo is equipped, so he can help fight when we get those buggers in. Oh, okay. Yeah, the thing that's saying northwest. Now it's time to go to that one place. all rested. Time to get back to work. Already talked to you. And yep, now I can talk to all of these people. And him, I pretty much completed his quest anyway. Hello there, human. I'm as hungry as a church mouse. Seriously, I'm starving, Squeak. All I have are these wheat seeds, but I get really bloated when I eat wheat. I think I have an intolerance. Do you think you could help me out? If you gave me 10 cabbages, that would keep me fed for a while. You can have these wheat seeds in return. Hey, what do you know? I've got a whole bunch of cabbages. Hey, human. Those look like nice, juicy cabbages. And you've got 10 of them, too. Well, hand them over. Come on, I'm starving. Thank you so much. You've saved my life, human. I might be a rat, but I'm true to my word. Here are the seeds I promised you. I knew you'd come through for me. After all, us rats and you humans used to be on the same side. What? You don't know anything about it? Well, Actually, now that you mention it, I don't remember much about it either. Well, I guess we're both lost. Enjoy your cabbages. Alright, buddy. Woof. What is this fiendish farmyard still doing here? Don't worry, I'll have the whole blasted thing torn apart in no time. I don't know who you are, but if you're not going to help, I'd rather you leave me alone and let me destroy this place in peace. I beg your pardon. You heard there was an old farm around here and you were hoping you could find some seeds. Well, I expect this is the farm you're looking for. Don't worry, I'll soon have it completely obliterated. As for the seeds, I have some, but I won't give them to you. There's no nobler goal in life than wreaking ruin, you know. I'm sure the Master of Destruction himself is watching me right now as I smash this place to smithereens. All I can say is, it's a small mercy this place doesn't have one of those accursed scarecrows. Those infernal puppets have some kind of dark power over me. Just one glance at one and I can't resist tilling the soil around it. Confound my farmer's blood. Whatever you do, stranger, don't use that wooden workbench to build a scarecrow and then place it in the middle of this field. Don't even think about it. Oops, my finger slipped. Oh no, did you really put a scarecrow in the middle of the field? Right after I specifically told you not to? What is happening to me? Well, it looks like you've got a taste of the farmer's bug. It's just as I feared. One glance at a scarecrow, and I can't stop myself from tilling the earth around it. Oh, Master of Destruction, hear my prayer. I have sullied my hands with the stain of creation. I beg your forgiveness. It is only by your destructive grace that the field was not enclosed by wooden fencing. Were it so fenced in, I fear that You didn't happen to spot the pieces of wooden fencing stuck in the ground behind this field, did you? Whatever you do, don't go and fetch that wooden fencing over there and fill in the gaps in the fence around this field. Do you hear me? No fences! Uh-oh. Did I do that already? Ooh, I've got the gate and the fencing. You put a fence around this field, didn't you? Why would you do that? No, it's happening again. Why? Why? I couldn't help myself. I've plowed every inch of earth inside that accursed fence. You sly devil, I expect you've worked out how to build wooden fencing and wooden gates yourself, too. With gates and fencing, you can make fields of almost any shape or size. They are dangerous weapons indeed. Oh, Master of Destruction, hear my prayer. Once again I have sopped my brow with the sweat of constructive labor. I beg your forgiveness. What's that? If I want to till some more fields, why don't I go and help out on your farm? What are you trying to imply? I'll have you know I'm a devoted disciple of the children of Hargon. This guy's hilarious. Let's take him back to the farm and turn him into a builder. Alright, weirdo. If you've got any seeds, hand them over. No funny business. We can do this the easy way or the fun way. Alright, here you go. They're all yours. Nice. Brilliant. Looks like we got enough seeds to make coming all the way out here worthwhile. Well, let's get Tommy Tilsalot here back to the farm. The name's Clayton. I'll go with you. I'll help on your farm. I'll do anything you want. Just please don't kill me. Alright. I mean, Malroth could have chilled out a bit, but... Let me just take these with us. Considering that the way this game works, you can't pardon me. You can't farm the land outside of your base. So, in this island, it's a pretty small island, in terms of the size of your base. But the main one, the one that you're trying to build up, the allocated land is a lot bigger. So, you're only meant to kind of follow the story and do a little bit of open world stuff on these islands, and then do the most of the open world stuff on the main island. Squeak! Hi there, human! A high-minded, highbrow, high-class girl like you should have no problem at all with heights, right? Then I know a couple of tricks that are perfect for someone like you. Skills for swiftly scurrying to the loftiest spots. Squeak! Any adventurer worth his cheese knows how to climb. After all, you never know what you might find at the top of a mysterious hill. If you have a wall handy, you can put blocks against it to make a staircase. If not, you can build a tower by jumping straight up and putting a block under you before you land. Yep. That is the third, well, this is, what I consider the second island. There's a third island that's kind of a desert land. And then the fourth island is, the one that I was at when I was visiting you. Each of these islands is roughly 20 hours or so, if you take your time. Mastery of these techniques is the key to quick climbing. Give it a shot right now. There's a treasure chest up above me. It's yours for the taking if you can reach it. Squeak, squeak. Very well done, human. Who would have imagined a seed of life would be hidden away in those old ruined rafters? Did you have much trouble getting up there? If you're still finding it tricky, just keep practicing. You'll master it eventually. You look like something of an adventurer to me, human. Hopefully these climbing skills will aid you on your travels. That seed of life should be quite helpful too. It has the odd effect of making you just a little bit tougher if you eat it. You'll find incredible items like that in all sorts of unexpected places. So don't be afraid to go exploring. You never know what you might stumble upon. They say the rarest and most valuable items are always hidden in the hardest to reach places. So keep an eye out on your travels. Alright. I believe I've gotten everything there. Yep. Alright, so back to the farm. Unbelievable! Look at this farm, these buildings, these fields, this tree. Truly, such sinners are beyond redemption. Such shameless construction, such brazen building. This whole town stinks of creation. You're heretics, the lot of you. Heretics and builders all. Gasp. Reverend, this woman is a builder, a foul, irredeemable sinner. Do something. Destroy her! You could not have arrived at a better time, my disciple. You must work the fields here. You must till the soil and water the crops with neither rest nor respite. Not you two! Why, Reverend? Why? Very well. I will join you in your den of iniquity. I can't disobey the pastor's orders. We have succeeded. We now have Clayton as an ally. Great work, Sari. You didn't just find some new seeds, you found a new friend, too. Clayton's just like me, a descendant of one of Furrowfield's finest farming families. That must be why he can't help but plow any field he sees. I've been thinking, Sari. We've been doing as the pastor said, and now we've got nice big fields, and the D tree's growing bigger, too. But surely these 3 tasks he gave us can't be all there is to it, can they? It just seems too easy. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. In the meantime, let's build more scarecrows, till more fields, and grow more crops. You could even try making fields in interesting shapes and sizes by fencing them off with wooden fencing and wooden gates. Try it out and see how it goes. Alrighty. Let me just hit that with that. And, I think with that, I will call it here. I have been going for well over 3 hours if I include the more difficult moments. So, yeah, it's been fun. Thank you so much to everyone who came in, who chatted, who kept me company. I really appreciate it. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow, so I'm not going to have a 3-day streak. But I'm going to try and stream again real soon, because I've been having a lot of fun with it, and it actually gets me doing something. So, yay! And I really want to come back to this, too. I haven't played in a couple months, and it just feels really good to come back to this game. So, with that said, everybody have a wonderful night, and I will see all of you the next time I stream. Bye-bye!